I think one just kind of a life perspective that I've kind of learned from my mentors is really at the end of the day, you're not answering to anyone else. You have to answer to yourself, to your own sense of purpose and values. And I think it's really important that you don't forget that people on your team all have various senses of what they really deeply value, what they're about, the things that they desire for their life. And I think it's taking, it seems like counterintuitive, but slowing down a little bit, even as a busy founder, to think about people, I think can pay long-term dividends. It's sort of
Yeah.
like companies who allocate time and resources to work on their innovation. It seems like contrary to efficiency and maximizing time or optimizing their process to be innovative, but studies have shown that companies who can allocate, sort of like the early days of Google, right?
Yeah.
Allocate time for innovation, even for innovation around their own personal interest, actually pays, dividends over time because it starts to spark new ideas. Because when you're in the grind and you're constantly thinking about what's right in front of you, not only do you lose sight of sometimes the bigger picture, but you can't see some of the opportunities that are in front of you because you're too close to the action. And I think that requires us to take a step back because innovation is often the result of two or more seemingly unrelated ideas or relationships that suddenly intersect and that
Yeah.
aha moment comes. And if you don't allow for that because you're so busy, you're actually working against potentially the growth of your business.